surprisingly, only got one thing, the one exact thing that I needed. I don't know how it's possible. Hi friends, and welcome back to another video. I am in a pumped mood right now because the sun is out. I have my little reflecting lights making rainbows on me. That's always a good vibe. And it's a Friday, and this weekend we are doing so many fun things. And by fun, I mean like the normal stuff, but to me they're fun. We are doing a whole bunch of bachelorette prep because my bachelorette is very soon. So this weekend I want to just like prep as much as I can. And then also I have a number of small business things to do. I'm prepping for my first collection launch. I'm also prepping for a pop-up that I officially have confirmed on March 16th. It's at Madewell here in Hoboken. I'm so excited for that. And I have a number of orders that need to be fulfilled, as well as some wholesale interest that's going on at some of the local businesses. I want to drop off samples for a lot of them. So all of the prep for those things are going to be happening this weekend. I'm so excited. Thank you for being here and being interested in this kind of stuff. I'm eating my avocado toast, and I do have some matcha right here to boost me up for today. This morning I actually already went to Mood Fabrics. I went to go get some lining for this bachelorette dress that I started in the last video, but I didn't finish because I didn't have a lining fabric for it. It's so yummy. And I was having a surprisingly tough time finding lining for it at Mood because all their stretch fabric is kind of like spread out. They organize all of their fabric based on the content of the fabric, and there are 3 different floors, so there's a lot going on. So I assumed that the best place to look would be in like the cotton jersey area because that's kind of what I was looking for. But I found something there, and when the guy rolled it out to cut it, there were a bunch of like defects on it. It looked like it had been burnt and like cut up. It was really strange, so I decided not to get that. Also, it was $30 a yard, and seeing those little imperfections, I was like, absolutely not. So I moved on to the top floor, which had linen, spandex, wool, shirting, that kind of stuff. And I found something kind of near the spandex section. I'm not even exactly sure. I don't even exactly remember what this fabric content is, but I'm sure it's some sort of like polyester. But it had the perfect stretch for the dress that I'm making. In case you missed last video, I guess episode, I don't know. I made this dress. It's really pretty, it's really glittery, and I didn't finish it yet because of the lining. It's ever so slightly sheer, just like a little bit, but enough where I would want something to be underneath. And also it's still kind of cold. I'm looking at the weather and it's kind of hovering between like the 40s and 50s, 30s, 40s, and 50s throughout all of March. So I'm assuming that's what it's going to be like the weekend of my bachelorette. Also, I'm doing my bachelorette in New York City, if I didn't say that at some point. But I'm very excited. One thing is getting in my way of my productivity, and let me show you what it is. It's this book. It's ACOTAR. And I did this to myself. You all saw the footage of me literally saying that this is a series I want to start in the summer so that I can be fully obsessed with it and not feel bad about like taking all my time and mental energy thinking about the story and like being really into it. But no, for some reason I decided to start it at the busiest time in my life. Not really the busiest time in my life. I'm pretty sure college was busier, but I have a lot going on and all I can think about is this book. I have a solid, I'm right here, maybe like 20 pages left. It's maybe even less. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna finish it like right now before I start on any projects today, just to kind of like let the story be over in my head before I start the next book, which I think is gonna have to be in the next few days. I'm thinking about ordering the entire series on Amazon right now because I'm into it. I'm not like so obsessed. There are things about it that I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. And I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not crazy about it, but I really do like it. And I am really into the story while I'm reading it. I'm gonna eat this and read this and drink this and maybe watch a YouTube video just to like get today started on like a soothing note, as things have been quite overwhelming recently. And then I'll get into my probably making orders. Will be the first official work related thing I do today. cannot for the life of me find my ruler that's like this long. It's like shorter than this yardstick, and it's like clear, like see-through. Oh my gosh, I like really need it. I don't think I can even just use this. Oh, where did I put it? I literally just found it. It's right here. Okay, good. But I use this to draw out the different quilting lines that I need on my front fabric that is now like not infused. The fusible batting is now connected to the outer shell, so I just draw in the lines that I need to quilt so that it's easier, and I have a guide. And I just use white chalk because this is what works the best. It does end up getting like chalk dust everywhere, but yes, I did finish my book. I need to immediately go and buy the second book because I need to know what happens. They leave it off where like things are somewhat resolved, but you can tell that there can totally be another whole like 4 books full of things that could happen, and I need to know. Oh, I don't have time for this. I don't have time to be obsessed. Like when I first read Twilight when I was in, I don't remember if it was middle school. Yeah, I think it was middle school. I was fully obsessed, and that's all I talked about. I read it so quick, and then even after I finished reading it, I would reread scenes that like really stuck with me and just like fantasize about it. Like I would get really into books back then, and now like I finally started getting back into that reading mode again. It's exciting and it's a fun hobby, but do I have the time? Absolutely not. Other updates are that I posted my third to last reel about my wedding dress. I'm working with Mood Fabrics on that, and there are only 2 more episodes that are going to come out related to me making my wedding dress. I don't post things in like fully real time, although I am taking like longer than I need to make this dress because I wanted to like split up the work amongst a lot of months so I don't get super like overwhelmed. Also, I needed content for every single month, so I thought it would be good to, you know, split it up. But right now I'm at the point where it's just kind of like the finishing touches. Kind of strange because I'm filming like a whole other video of literally just me making my dress, and it's like hard to keep track of the footage. Yeah, if you're interested in that, that'll be coming out probably in May. April, May, or June. We'll see what I decide. Okay, everything is drawn in. I don't even know if you could tell, but I'm gonna do this 3 more times to the 3 other pieces because I'm making 2 pouches, 2 pieces per pouch, obviously. I'm hoping to get these done today before I go grocery shopping because that's just what I feel like doing. Oh, an update on the take back program. I agree with you guys in the comments that having someone ship me the vessel is not worth it. Like it's not even sustainable, because like the whole concept of the take back program would be like to make my brand a little bit more sustainable by reusing materials, but the environmental factors of shipping the vessel back to me, especially if the person is like far away, I don't think it's worth reusing like one vessel, which is probably going to end up being scratched up anyway and like a little bit ruined, and I won't even be able to resell it for like the same amount. And then also like time-wise with like logistics of being able to send things back to me, and also like I just feel like that's not the right move with the shipping the vessels back. However, at my pop-ups, I think I will take in returns of like empty vessels and refill it for people. I think that would be good. Or people can give their vessels back and I can give them a discount to my store, and I can somehow reuse the vessel and then maybe like sell those candles at a discounted rate, saying that those candles are made out of recycled like take back vessels or something. That's why I haven't been posting about it on Instagram, if you're wondering why I haven't posted that like amazing graphic that I made with Kittle. It's because I'm still like trying to fully decide the background stuff of like what I want to happen with the take back program. It is starting to get warmer out, which is making me like itch to do more pop-ups. Oh, also update, I don't think I'm doing the pop-up in April. That is supposed to be for Earth Day, because that's a little too close to when I think like wedding things are going to really pick up. And I have like something else planned that day that I don't really want to cancel on. And I think like I just don't want to regret not having enough time to like be calm the last like few weeks and months before my wedding. So I'm taking one for the team, and I'm just not gonna do that pop-up. But the Madewell one that is this month in March, that one's like a low-key one. I can definitely do that. Oh, and then also I want to be launching like this first collection before my wedding, so I think those are gonna be like my two main goals before my wedding that I can focus on for my small business, just to kind of control myself and to not overwhelm myself and overcommit. I don't want to do a bad job with my business, and I don't want to do a bad job as a bride. So that's what's gonna be done. I'm watching people's like reading vlogs of ACOTAR because now I'm like low-key kind of obsessed. I'm gonna watch that and we're gonna sew these up. It's a little bit later. I ate dinner. We actually also went and got groceries, so had a action-packed Friday night. And now I'm cutting out the squares from the pouches that I've basically fully put together except for cornering out the corners. And then I'll be done with these. Actually, wait, I also need to put on the red ribbons that go next to my logo. And then I'll be done with these pouches. I need to make one more scrunchie as well for orders. I think I should be able to get it done by tonight. We really want to watch an episode of Avatar or The Crown tonight too. So I'm trying to get this done. It's all about balance, guys. If I keep going tonight and keep making things and keep like working for my business, I'm gonna burn myself out and won't be able to do any of the stuff in my life. Literally all I can think about though is how I really want to read the second book of my series. After making these pouches, I don't feel too terrible. Like I used to feel awful after I would make these pouches because, I don't know, it would just take a lot out of me. But honestly, I feel okay with these, so I think that's good. Definitely gives me hope when thinking about making more pouches for an upcoming collection. I wasn't sure about it, but then I was like, I don't know, I feel like I should do it because I feel like people love these pouches, and I think I'm just being dramatic when I talk about how I don't like making them. And if I just practice more, I'll get like really good at making these and it'll feel like second nature, kind of like the way I make scrunchies. Like when I make scrunchies, I like don't even think about it. It's all muscle memory at that point. So I can definitely get to that point with my pouches. I just need to be patient and practice. And it also helps that I got a walking foot for my sewing machine because now my needle doesn't break, it doesn't stress me out, and it sews a lot faster and easier. It looks monstrous though. Like, this is my walking foot. Can you see it? It's so bright. I mean, it's ginormous. And it works really well, so not complaining. Alright, cornering out edges is making my back hurt a bit. I just gotta relax, you know? But what's up with you guys? How are your businesses? How's it going? Q1 of 2024. I realized the other day that I didn't pay my sales taxes for Q4 of 2023, and I remembered because I was watching someone's vlog saying like how on their agenda was to like pay taxes. Oh wait, I think I looked at someone's Instagram story. I can't remember. But either way, someone just like said something about small business taxes, and I was like, oh shoot, did I do Q4 of last year? And I looked it up. I didn't. So I just paid them real quick. It was like probably 2 weeks ago at this point. Not that big of a deal. I've been late before, and they give you some leeway. There have been times when they sent me like mail in the actual mail. They never sent me emails. But they sent me letters being like, hey, you should pay your taxes. So I always do it as soon as like I realize that I'm late. Nothing really terrible has happened so far, so thankful for that. But I should really be on top of that. I need to do my annual taxes. Doesn't sound like that much fun, honestly. Mainly because I'll have to itemize everything. I need to like sort through my receipts. I should be like more organized about it throughout the year. And I am. And also I'm a lot better than when I first started, but I should do even better because I know that I get into this like really chaotic state right before taxes are due because I need to like get everything together. I'm looking for all my forms, but I should just like be more organized throughout the year so I'm not scrambling in April. It's a really simple solution and I should just do it. All right, I gotta corner these out. Basically I cut out the corners of both the lining and the outer shell, and now I do this like fun little magic of taking the middle of the little L and then I like line it up like this. It's hard to tell what I'm doing, but you know, I'm boxing it out. That's what's happening. So let's see how this turns out. All right, look at what a mess this looks like. But if I flip it inside out, right side out, it should look perfect. Hopefully, that's always the hope. And it's really scary not knowing how it looks until the very end and then needing to like go back and fix it if it's not good, but hopefully this is nice. I've done it enough times where I can kind of tell like when things are not gonna look good for some reason, and I can fix it along the way. So I think I did a job. The boxing out, I made it like a lot thicker for this pouch compared to the first few pouches I ever made from last year's, I can't remember if it was the fall or spring collection. And I like the way it looks a lot better. It stands up a lot nicer. Cute. Still need to open up some of these corners. Oh, it's cute. I love it. The inside looks clean. I'm so shocked every time I do it. I love this. I love this. Every time it's so rewarding. Like literally, there are times when I'm like, I hate myself while I'm making these. And then I finish it and I'm like, oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, let's finish up the last one. It's starting to become a problem how much I wear this sweatshirt because of how much I love it, but I'm not upset about it. On top of like always wearing this, I actually ordered another t-shirt from Word Strings Co., which is where this is from, that says the exact same thing, but it's a white tee or ivory tee with pink font, pink like letters. And I ordered another thing that I don't remember, but it's very cute. She was having a major sale, and also she's the sweetest small business owner, so I definitely recommend. If I haven't sold you enough by wearing this in literally every single video, and I don't even mean to do it, I just look in the camera, viewfinder, and I'm like, oh, I'm wearing the sweatshirt again. Didn't even realize. Today's a glasses, no makeup, hair up kind of day. It's a Saturday. We're getting to work. We're working today, doing a lot of stuff. Except guys, this is embarrassing. I am indeed about to head out and go to the bookstore to buy the sequel of A Court of Thorns and Roses because I can't. I need to have it. I need to read it. Ugh. It's so annoying. But I am gonna read it slow. I acknowledge I have a lot of priorities that need to take priority over reading this book, but I just want to have it and read like 10 pages a day or something, like before I go to sleep. That seems too little. Maybe 50 pages a day. But anyway, I'm working on my candle orders. I need to print out some labels for my mini candles. It's a really gloomy, rainy day, so it might be a candle making day, although I really need to finish a couple bachelorette outfits first, so I'm gonna work on those first. I really have no interruptions today. Today's just like a fully me stay at home kind of day and do whatever kind of work I need to do. I need to edit a good amount. I did need to leave this last pouch unboxed yesterday because I got so tired, but this initial pouch is really cute. Oh wait, that's not the one I made yesterday. That's my own personal pouch. This is the one I made yesterday. Looks cute as always. I just need to add the bow and trim off the extra threads. Yeah, I woke up pretty late today because I wanted to get some extra sleep. So I think I'm going to head out right now. Spare threads everywhere. I'm going to head out right now and go get some matcha at a new coffee shop because I want to try this new place that is like close-ish to the bookstore. And then I'm gonna go to the bookstore. It's not open yet, and that's why I'm like taking my time this morning. Maybe I'll box out that pouch before I head out. I'll get my book. Hopefully they have it. A couple weeks ago when I went to get A Court of Thorns and Roses, they had like multiple copies of each of the books, but then I went back last week and they had like very few of each book. So I'm hoping that they still have the second one. That would make my day if I could at least accomplish that. Okay, pouch reveal. Oh, spare threads everywhere. Nice. Cute. Oh, so cute. I got it. It's so beautiful. Oh, everything in me is telling me to not do anything today. Take a gloomy, rainy Saturday and just read this whole book. But I can't do that to myself. It's a good thing in the mail I also got this package, which is really wet from the rain. How am I gonna open this? Whenever I need blank t-shirts, blank sweatshirts, blank apparel in general, they even have hats and tote bags and other stuff like that, I always order from Jiffy shirts because they arrive so quick. Like literally, that's why they're called Jiffy shirts. It's like it comes in a jiffy. Anyway, I needed to get t-shirts for my bachelorette. I'm making some gifts for my bridesmaids, and so I just got some plain white tees because on the backs I'm gonna put the DTF transfer that I showed you yesterday that says let's stay home, and then a bunch of doodles of the different things we'll be doing during our little like staycation bachelorette. I'm really excited. And I also got like a couple of these ivory shirts because I want to make some other designs. I didn't show you on the DTF transfer, but I also made like a mock-up design of a potential t-shirt that I want to sell to you guys like on my shop. So I'm gonna like test them out on these. Very affordable, very fast shipping, definitely recommend. That clip might have cut out because my battery died, but I was just saying how excited I am to get these t-shirts done today as another project for today. Oh, but this book, it's just calling my name. What do I do? Alright, I'm going to watch some YouTube videos. Maybe I'll watch some like booktubers who talk about books so it feels like I'm like reading, or at least I'm like reading through them. And I'll finish up these pouches with the little red ribbon because that's the last thing. I just put the ribbon on top, I believe. Yeah, I put the little red ribbon on top of my logo, and these will be good to pack up. And I need to make one more scrunchie, so let's do that. And then as a reward for getting those things done, I will read a chapter or two of my book. Also, I didn't realize how expensive books are at local bookstores. Like, I want to support them because I want them to survive and thrive. And I love how cute it is in there. Like, so cute. And I like that it's a small business. It's like a singular location. It's not like, I mean, I still go to Barnes & Noble and I really love it there, but I just like feel more comfortable and like willing to support smaller bookstores. But also like $20 for this book. Crazy. Talk about how I'm still using the like 10 rolls of elastic that I got off of Fab Scrap that were completely free. Like, I don't know if Fab Scrap still does this, but they used to offer a bunch of like notions and like extra sewing accessories for free. I don't know if it's because they just had so much extra and they really need to get things out of their warehouse, or if that's just like a nice thing they do sometimes. But I made an order on Fab Scrap, like their online site. I didn't get anything other than 10 free rolls of these elastics. And this like used to be filled up like to the edge of this black piece. I think this may be my second roll. I'm not sure, but I feel like I have elastic to last forever. If you're ever looking for like cheaper notions, or you want to support like a cool like sustainable fabric store, I definitely recommend Fab Scrap. They don't like always have things up. You have to kind of check frequently to check when they like upload things, but when they do have nice things, it's pretty good. after dallying around for quite literally 3 hours, I've just been on Amazon and on my computer sending emails, looking up things that I can buy for my bachelorette, because there are like a number of things that I still really wanted to get for both my bridesmaids and also for myself. So I was like online shopping for a bit. I ended up only buying a few things, so it felt like a waste of time, but honestly I needed to spend that time looking up things. And now I'm going to finally work on these t-shirts. I have my DTF transfers here from Ninja Transfers. It just looks so good, and I was like thinking of recreating this design or reprinting this design with my Cricut to like see how complicated it would be to like make this on my own. I mean, first of all, I can't even make this on my own right now because my Cricut is like this big. It's like only 12 inches, and I have like a long mat, I think, somewhere, maybe. But even with the long mat, like this is wider than 12 inches, so I can't even make this size with my Cricut unless if I split it up into multiple images. So already like this transfer is amazing. But I do want to try like maybe making a smaller version for tote bags that match this. Hopefully it won't be too hard to weed out. I think it might be, because like just looking at this matchable, like if you have a Cricut, you know this matchable with like the little bits of like the little lines. Can you see? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, this is a little better, but you see like those lines on the matchable. I feel like weeding that out with my little weeding stick for my Cricut is not going to be fun. And same with like this right here. I don't know. Maybe I'll try remaking it for tote bags, but let's put these on shirts first. I just feel like matching tote bags would look so cute. I wish I had thought of that while I was making my order. And I do have my HTV Ront machine back here under a bunch of stuff, so I need to like dig that out so that I can use that to heat transfer this design onto the t-shirts. I got large t-shirts for everyone so that it could be like an oversized fit. And these are Comfort Colors brand. They're really soft and they don't shrink, which I love. So let's do that. Okay guys, I think what's going to need to happen is I'm going to use my Cricut heat press to do the back of the shirts, because this design is way too big to like stably do it with my HTV Ront machine. It'll like bend the bottom part of the design that isn't under the iron, and I just like don't trust that. But I will use my HTV Ront to do the front, and I don't even think I talked about the front yet. Where did they go? On the front, I'm just gonna have like this cute, or the Homebody Club design. I'll use my HTV Ront for this since I already have it all set up, and then I'll do the back of the shirts. But it's so cute. I don't know why I chose blue. It's just what I was in the mood for at the time. I kind of like it. It's like a nice blue color. By the way, I love the way these feel. I'm obsessed with DTF transfers now. I think it might be my new thing. I have the directions here that I'm following that was included with my order. It says no need to pre-press or pre-iron. Removing moisture is unnecessary. Only do pre-press if you so desire. I pre-pressed because my shirt was really wrinkly, so I did that. Position your design. Take your time. Press. Press your transfer with medium pressure at 310 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. And then the final press is when you put the parchment paper on top of the raw design without like the plastic. And you press again for 15 seconds to soften the design, increase durability, and remove shine. All right, sounds good. Let's do it. decided to try it with the HTV machine. Whoa, with the HTV rot machine, just to see how it comes out. So hopefully this is okay. Oh my gosh. Let me put this down. Hopefully that's fine. Ugh. Crazy. I didn't really think this through when I was making these like really big graphics, but I think it's gonna look awesome. So hopefully it's fine. And good thing it only needs, like, these DTF transfers are really good and only need to be under the heat for 15 seconds, because if I need to wait really long, that would have frustrated me. Alright, let's see how this one comes out first before starting the other ones, because I'm not about to keep doing this if it doesn't work. Oh, it looks cute so far. I could literally make a t-shirt that says chaos on it, because I feel like that's my word, honestly. I think the second time in the heat press helped it out. This is coming off a lot easier now. Some of the things are still a little tough. I'm just gonna be careful with it. Then run it under the heat press one more time without the plastic. Oh my gosh, it looks so good! Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Freaking out. I don't know why I'm being so careful. Like, it's not sticking at all to this. Like, it's so good. I don't think you know how excited I am about this. Like, I've been dreaming of this kind of design for the longest time, and I just never had a reason to make it, and I couldn't figure out how to make it, like, as a product to sell. But now I'm like, the wheels are turning, and I think I'm gonna make something like very similar to this for you guys to also potentially purchase if you want one. I'm so excited. Okay. This is taking forever. Good thing I only have 5 shirts that I need to make, that I need to press, because this would be stressful if I had like 12 bridesmaids. I'm in love. I'm in love. It's the next day. It's Sunday. I spent all day today doing a bunch of different things. Not like stereotypically productive things. I went out to brunch with my parents and Josh and his parents. That was fun. And I got some delicious waffles, which were amazing. And then we sat there talking for a long time. Then after that, I went on another walk with Josh. Oh wait, this morning I also went on a run. Very active day, because today it turned out to be like 60 degrees and sunny and beautiful, and it's like the first day all year or all season that it's been like this. So whenever that happens, like all of Hoboken like comes out from their apartments and just like gets outside, and it was like a really positive, nice, sunny, great day, honestly. But now it's 5 p.m. basically. I am back here and we gotta work on some stuff. Oh, also, did I ever show you a shirt from what I made yesterday, like the finished shirt? Here it is. I folded them all up, and I am low-key obsessed with how pretty. Look at this. This is the back. How freaking beautiful. It looks professional, which it is, in my opinion. And the front is like this. Just so pretty. I think they're gonna love it, and I'm gonna treasure it forever. I'm gonna wear it forever. I'll use it as PJs, I'll wear it out, like whatever. Morning guys, it is a Monday and I'm finishing up the sparkly bachelorette dress for the first night of my bachelorette. The fabric that I got for the lining is just this regular like spandex, polyester spandex stretch fabric. It has like a little bit of like a shine to it, but it doesn't really matter because it's gonna be underneath, but it's really stretchy, which is what I wanted because the dress itself is very stretchy. I do think I'm going to take it apart because I want to insert the lining properly, and I don't really know why I put pieces together already, but it's like really stretchy. And then I need to make an executive decision right now of if I'm going to do the low back swoosh type thing, the cowl. It looks so pretty online, but I'm like, practically, do I want that for myself? like this is probably the only time where it's appropriate, but then also like I don't really know how to do it. Would I mess it up? I think I do have enough fabric to play around with it, so maybe I'll do that first, and then if it's not good, I'll just go back to the original back piece. But I'm glad I have this because now I can finish this off, and there's really no excuse. This morning I edited a whole video. It took me like 2 hours, which was like pretty good for me. I did it really quick. I sent it off to a brand to get it approved, and now I'm just waiting to see when I can post that. This morning I also ate some breakfast. I just had lunch. We're doing well. I'm drinking my little Magic Mind Productivity matcha shot, and it's a good day. This whole week I kind of took like pseudo off, and I just wanted to have like a chill week with not that much work to do, so I did like do a lot of extra work last week just to make sure that I don't have anything like waiting on me, or my team like waiting on me for this week. I just want to enjoy my time. I don't want to be too stressed. Yesterday I was getting a little stressed ordering things on Amazon because of how expensive it was getting. But in the grand scheme of things, if buying these like little knickknacks, these little pieces of decor for my bachelorette is going to help me have a good time, it's worth it in my opinion. So I did drop like $200 on Amazon yesterday for like extra camera equipment. Like I got extra batteries. I got like some bachelorette goodie bag type things. I'm going to make tote bags for them that is going to have like a cute like New York City design on it. I decided not to go with my doodle design that I have on the t-shirts because that's like a really complicated design for me to work with my Cricut. Like I was looking at the details and I was like, no, I am not doing that to myself. So I'm going to make something a little different, and I think it'll also just be like another extra like cool design for me to make. I love designing graphics, so I'm gonna do that probably on Canva. Yeah, I'm stalling. I'm fully stalling because I don't want to work on this for some reason. It just sounds daunting. Guys, it's done. Oh, I'm slipping over everything. Look how cute and sparkly. Quick little dress tour. It's so cute. So I have like almost like a boat neckline because I wanted it to be open so that it's not like strangling me, and it like cascades down nicely to the back, which I'll show you in a second. Also, the sleeves are a little bit flared, like ever so slightly, because I wanted them to be loose. The sleeves also pucker a little bit at the top to give it some extra like oomph. Yeah, and it's just like a mini length. I think it's like a good length. I could go shorter, but I was kind of nervous about that, so this is a good length, I think. And the back. Oh my gosh. Look how cute. Okay, it's kind of strange because it's not symmetrical, because this side has like a nice swoosh, nice cowl. Then this side, I didn't have enough fabric, so it's kind of like a half cowl, but I think it adds like a nice little unique twist to the dress, hopefully. It's fully lined, as you can tell, because I'm not wearing like any sort of like lining undergarment or anything. I'll have to go braless with this, which is fine. And I think it's very cute. Like imagine, I don't know, I feel like with this dress I might need to put my hair up, like in a high pony or something. Oh, maybe I'll make like a matching scrunchie, because I do have some scrap fabric left, like a high pony so you can see the back. I'm so excited. Okay, first dress for my bachelorette done. I'm very excited. However, I am going to end the video here because I'm going to do a whole other video on doing other preparations for my bachelorette as well as like small business things because it is the end of the weekend. So I'm going to start a new video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the making of this dress and the other things we did in this video. Hopefully another longer one, I think. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.